Hey guys, Ronnie here from Epic Toy Sound and Zillion Marketplace. Before we get snowed in for the weekend, I am going to make a quick announcement and give you guys the details of the Deathstroke giveaway that we're running this month. The live date will be on February 24th that we announce the winner. The basics and overview of how it works. The new song that we released with collaborator and first time appearance, Not Your Bro Collectibles. Shout out to Amy. So good. Fantastic job with helping put together the post for the giveaway, and especially the cover art that you provided for this song. It is incredible, and it captures the entire feeling that we were going for with this. And I truly look forward to more incredible scenes from you and the community that you work with. That being said, we are going to be giving away a Deathstroke action figure, which, funny enough, when we decided on this figure, Amy's idea, we had received this figure yesterday, and it couldn't have been more perfect timing. So I will show that in 1 second, the figure that we're going to be giving away. But the whole concept of the giveaway is to capture that same essence that we used to make the song. So what I mean by that is the tragic romance, the forbidden fruit, the duo, the couple, the superhero pop culture duo that, maybe they love each other, but they know they can't be together, or something like that along those lines. And it could be it could be metaphorically, it could be abstract, it could be literally, like the song is called Before You Fall. So, I mean, you can get creative with that and do all sorts of things. I just thought about spider web catching someone, like there's limitless ideas that you can do when you cross over and bring characters in from different multiverses, especially with the talent that's in the toy photography community. I am a toy photographer as well, but I'm not on the level you guys are on. I do this, and I know most people do this for fun, but I also see a very incredible opportunity for you guys to be able to make passive income while you do this, especially in 2026 with the content creator world and kind of where everything's shifting to with AI. Unfortunately, for some, it's a blessing and a curse, like the hero and the villain. But anyway, it's gonna be a fun collab, and whether we get 10 entries, whether we get 100,000, I'm grateful for everything, and you matter. So that being said, you go to the original post or the post that contains the song. There's a little button that you'll see that says use this sound or use this audio or remix this sound. Depending on what platform, you could be on TikTok, you could be on Instagram, Facebook. And you create a scene and you create a video that is capturing the essence of that song. So Before You Fall, like I said, tragic romance, or something along the lines of how, if you look at Not Your Bro Collectibles, Amy's shot, it's perfect. It's a perfect expression of what the song is meant to be about. So that being said, I'm sure there's going to be tons of great ideas. There's so many different cool pop culture couples and characters that we can use to bring this idea out. And we're just going to see how it goes, because I do think that after we get this rolling, we could do one giveaway a month. The store, I'm more than happy to provide that for you guys. One good giveaway a month. I think the Deathstroke collectible, especially, is, I mean, we sold out the first box we got within 4 or 5 days. So some of these may be more expensive than others, but I think it's the whole idea that counts, and the community and the engagement and creativity that we get to express from this. So Amy's definitely going to be helping out with some admin, but I am as well. So anything you guys need, let me know. I'm going to show you the way that we're going to choose the winner, so you can kind of understand why we said there's unlimited entries for this. You could do 1 video, you could do 4 if you have the time. But the key is And I doubt that people were going to do 5, 6 because nobody has the time to do that. But what we're saying is that if you do more than one entry, you get put on the wheel more than once. So if you look at my screen here, the picker wheel, and I just put these names up for just to show you guys. But for instance, we have Epic Toy Sound, Toy Pick Community, Not Your Bro Collectibles, Dark Rain. Let's just say each one of these toy photographers or users created a scene using that sound. They get one entry on the wheel. But then let's say that, Kid Ult comes in and he makes one. Great. Boom. On the wheel. Let's say Zillion instrumentals. Okay. Cool. But then Dark Rain says, all right, well, I got another idea for this. And then whips out a Mary Jane or a Gwen Stacy and a Spider-Man shot. Boom. Dark Rain now has 2 entries. So the wheel starts to fill up. And the whole point is, let's get it to a point where we can do this monthly and we can highlight the artist, each month for not only for the giveaway for the audio itself, but we can incorporate different types of giveaways for second place, third place. We could do collabs where each week, the winning shot gets to be a soundtrack. That's really cool. To me, that's almost more valuable than the figure, because it's once it's up, it's up. And you can say, hey, check out my song on Spotify and Apple. It goes live everywhere. With the Instagram library, it's different. We have to actually upload the audio as user generated content and then save the audio from on the profile as a sound in order to get it in the library. And these things change all the time when it comes to audio and music industry rules, because technology is constantly changing. So that's not our doing when it comes to a lot of that. It's kind of the way it is, but we can use the tools that we're given to create something engaging and fun. So that being said, say that we have, this is just a rough estimate. So, okay, now we have boom, new entry, right? And then Kid Ult comes back with another one. Now he's got 2 entries in there. And then Amy, Not Your Bro, comes back. But then the Down for Fun photography comes in. And they do it. But then we got a major heavy hitter, toy immersion. Boom. He comes in and makes just an incredible scene. Bam. But then Toy Mirth says, well, I can do this. Boom. All right. Roquez. Bam. I see the wheel starting to fill up. So now the chances get more and more, it becomes more of a thing. And by the end of the month, like I said, I think that we should do a minimum of 10 entries to have, because if we have less than, I don't know. You guys, I'm totally cool with giving it away with 10 entries only, but sooner or later we need to be able to do some sort of like unlocking to where it's like, okay, well, we're giving away figures, we're putting time into it, making the post. It only makes sense for us to be able to do this after X amount of entries or whatever the case might be. So then what happens? Rockin' Wolf comes in. Bam, makes one. You got Crooked Ninja. Bam. Nilla Gorilla. Bam. Toy Father. Bam. No chewing. So now it's getting fun. Now we're starting to see the outcome of this, and this is all just based off, hey, remix this audio, use this audio in your reel. And I did a little trial earlier, and I just pressed the button, pressed use this audio, and then it takes you to a blank video so that you can use your phone. I mean, and this is the cool thing, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. I mean, if you want to do a remix where you have it's real footage, and you use your camera and stuff, and you upload the footage and then press use this audio, and you could upload that directly to the link. But it can be as simple as the phone. The whole point is just to get the idea and to have a new way of looking at it, keep some, just diverse ways of thinking and making scenes, because I guarantee you that we're going to see some scenes from this that are absolutely breathtaking that maybe would not have been made in the reverse. Because if you think about it, we're working backwards here. It's taking a something that's not visual, something that you can't see, and we're making the environment for it, or creating the scene for it. I like to call it a scenescape, kind of like a soundscape. But toy photography has opened the world into it being, a scenescape, and that's where I see the value in the visual art. And I'm open to collab with you guys. I really am. So I hope that we can make this a routine and do this every month, because I think it's gonna get some great ideas out there and bring some new eyes, new ears, and help us all become closer together. So if we have all these in at the end of the month, February 24th, we'll do a live spinning the wheel. If you miss it, no problem. It will be live the next day, and we'll highlight, maybe that 1 60-second clip and post it on all the platforms, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So let's just say this is all the entries for the giveaway. And we're saying, okay, let's see if there's settings. Okay, so settings, spinning level, let's say we put it on 8. Let's say the duration we spin is, 15 seconds. I don't want to do a manual stop. It needs to be able to be super transparent and easy. Spin button, spin count, sure. Okay, so, we could put a banner. Yeah, we could put a logo on there. That's cool. But now we have this, and we're ready to give the giveaway. Let's do the spin. Boom. So there you go. Just an example, and that's with, 2 of the entries that had 2 entries each, and he only had 1 for this mock-up pretend giveaway. But as you can see, it's going to be completely random. I do think that this is going to be really cool, and I'm excited doing this and working on this. And if you haven't heard the song yet, here's a quick preview of that. And here is the cover art. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Great job, Amy. So yeah, anyway, that is up online. It's on both our profiles. You can remix it from either one. You can stream it, you can listen to it, and it directly supports the toy artist. And I think this is something that will be beneficial for everybody, definitely in the long run as well. Thank you guys for listening. Oh, let me show you the McFarlane. We just got it in, so 1 second. Oh yeah. Really badass figure. Great choice, Amy. That was really clutch. Look at that. All right. So that kind of sums up the whole giveaway, and that was what, like a 15 minutes. So I mean, I'll probably clip it and get some of the main points in there, but I wanted to give a breakdown in case anybody came back and wanted to watch the whole process and see how it works. um awesome, guys. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful weekend this weekend, and stay warm, um and stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. One love, everybody. One love.